Your soul feels it. Your heart knows it. Something deep inside is waking up. Your twin flame is silently calling your name, and that call, it's not from pain, it's from love, from something eternal, sacred. You're not crazy. You're not alone. You're connected. Your twin flame is silently calling your name, and today, your soul is finally ready to listen. Welcome to Eternal Flame Insights. Here, the unseen becomes real. From the beginning of time, you and your twin flame have been intertwined in a bond that goes beyond anything you can imagine. It's not just emotional or spiritual. It's cosmic. Formed when the stars first lit up the sky, the physical world might throw in distance, schedules, or chaos to pull you apart. But that bond? It's unbreakable. It pulses through every corner of your being. Picture an invisible thread, stronger than steel, that connects your souls no matter how far apart you are. When you feel a strange emptiness or a wave of joy out of nowhere, don't you wonder if it's your twin flame whispering across the universe? That eternal spark is proof you've never truly been alone. Now think about those times when emotion hits you out of nowhere. Ever cried for no reason or felt deep peace in the middle of chaos? That's your twin flame holding you silently, sending love through the dimensions. It's not something you can explain with logic. It's beyond that. It's like your soul knows someone is there even when your mind says otherwise. This isn't about physical closeness or words. It's a secret language only your hearts understand. How powerful must love be if it doesn't even need a body to be real? This twin flame connection doesn't fade with time or distance. It breaks all the rules of space and time. It's a constant reminder that you are more than a physical being in a material world. Every gut feeling, sudden burst of inspiration, or unshakable knowing could be your twin flame sending a message. Kinda wild to think someone out there is vibing on the exact same frequency as you, even if you've never met, right? This connection is like a lighthouse, pulling you toward your real purpose, toward a version of you that's whole and in sync. But let's be real, the world is loud. It's full of distractions and doubts that make us forget what our soul already knows. Still, your soul never forgets. Every vivid dream, every déjà vu, every weirdly familiar stranger could be a sign. What if all those little coincidences aren't random at all? What if they're winks from the universe, reminders that you're not alone? Your twin flame isn't on the other side of the world. They're closer than you think. In a space where love has no limits, you just have to quiet your mind out and listen with your heart. Now, just for a second, imagine feeling your twin flame right now. You don't need rituals or fancy knowledge. You just need intention. Close your eyes, take a deep breath, and let your heart speak. Whisper to yourself, we're connected. We always have been. Feel that warmth, that energy wrapping around you like a hug. That's pure love, the kind that doesn't need explaining, the kind that just is. It's the knowing that no matter what storms life throws at you, there's someone out there walking with you in spirit, cheering you on when you win, holding you up when you fall. This connection, it's not just romantic, though it can be. It's bigger. It's the kind of love that breaks all the labels, a mirror that reflects your truest, most powerful self. Your twin flame doesn't just love you, they challenge you to grow. Ever felt that sudden urge to change, to evolve, to reach for something deeper? Yeah, that might be them nudging you toward your destiny. This bond isn't a chain, it's freedom. It's a call to remember who you really are. And honestly, isn't it kind of amazing to think there's someone out there whose soul was made to match yours? You don't need to go chasing your twin flame out there somewhere, because their essence is already within you. Every time you allow yourself to feel love, peace, or gratitude, you're tapping into that sacred bond. But what if there's more? What if opening yourself to this energy could unlock a deeper understanding of who you are and how the universe really works? The real magic of twin flames isn't about finding them. It's about remembering them. Every step you take toward your truth brings you closer to that union, even though you were never truly apart. So, are you willing to explore that connection right now? This isn't about hunting for answers outside of yourself. It's about looking inward, Close your eyes, take a deep breath, let your heart lead. Picture that energy surrounding you, that presence that's always been there. What do you feel? A tingle, warmth, a deep knowing. That's the eternal love of your twin flame, reminding you that you've never ever been alone. Hold on to that feeling, because this is just the start of a journey that could show you the deepest mysteries of your soul. Long before your feet ever touched the earth, you and your twin flame sat together in some far-off corner of the cosmos and made a sacred pact. You mapped out a path filled with challenges, joy, tears, and growth, knowing that each step would be lit by a love that outlives time itself. Nothing about this connection is random. Every meeting, every misstep, every moment of clarity, it's all stamped with the signature of that eternal agreement. Imagine for a second the depth of that kind of commitment. Two souls choosing to dive into the chaos of human life, not to lose each other, but to find each other again and again. Doesn't it make you wonder what else you both agreed to before you got here? That pact wasn't just a plan, it was a promise, a vow to support each other through it all. Your twin flame knows every corner of your soul, every fear that freezes you, every dream that lights you up. And when doubt creeps in like a shadow, when life feels too heavy, your twin is right there, whispering from a place you can't see but you can feel. They're like a lighthouse in the storm, quietly saying, "You've always been enough." Ever felt a random wave of courage or peace in the middle of chaos? That might just be your twin flame, keeping their promise, guiding you silently, faithfully. The struggles you face, they're not punishments. They're puzzle pieces, chosen with love, meant to shape your soul and bring you closer to your core. Your twin flame isn't just around for the highs, they're right there in the lows too, especially when everything feels like a question. That tight feeling in your chest, that sense that something bigger is happening. It's all part of the divine plan you built together. Kinda wild, right? To think even your most confusing moments might be perfectly placed by the one soul who's in this with you. Now take a second. Really think. Have you noticed little signs that feel like direct messages? A vivid dream? A name that keeps popping up? A song that hits you right when you need it? These aren't coincidences. They're your twin flame sending reminders. The pact is still alive. Your intuition. It's the compass that keeps you linked to the bigger plan. It's your sacred tool, always pointing you toward your truth. When you get that flutter in your chest, or a thought that feels like it came from somewhere else, do you ever stop and listen? Your twin is there, waiting for you to notice. Fear and doubt, yeah, they're part of the trip, but they're not the destination. Your twin flame knew you'd feel them, and still trusted in your strength to move through it all. Every time you face a fear, you're fulfilling your part of the cosmic promise. It's like a sacred game your souls are playing. They send the signs and you choose how to respond. So next time fear creeps in, what if you saw it as an invitation to trust more in that eternal connection, because your twin flame isn't out. They're somewhere. They're inside of you, in every heartbeat, every breath. Ask yourself, when was the last time you felt a connection you couldn't explain? Maybe it was a flash of clarity, a coincidence that left you speechless, or a dream that wrapped you in love so deep it felt more real than real life. Those are the moments your twin flame is speaking, reminding you the plan is still unfolding. You don't need to be some spiritual master to hear them. You just need to open your heart and trust. Close your eyes, take a deep breath, silently ask, "What do you need me to know?" Stay still. Just feel. The answer might come as an image, a word, or just a knowing. This journey isn't just about surviving challenges, it's about rediscovering the love that has always existed between you and your twin flame. Every step you take, every choice you make, it's all guided by that divine bond. You're not alone. You never have been. Your spiritual twin is right here with you, cheering your wins, holding you through the tough days, and always reminding you, love is the force behind everything. So, what would happen if you fully trusted that pact? What doors might open if you started listening to that voice that's always been with you? Are you ready to connect with that truth now? You don't have to wait for the perfect moment. Right here, right now, take a breath, close your eyes, and whisper, "I'm ready to remember." Feel that energy wrapping around you, that presence holding you close without a single word. That's your twin flame, keeping the promise you made together. Every sign, every gut feeling, every little coincidence, it's all proof that the plan is still in motion. So now, what will you do with a love that defies time and space? The next chapter of your story? It's in your hands. Your twin flame never stops speaking to you, even when you can't hear it with your physical senses. Every song that hits your soul just right, every random feather you find, every repeating number like 1111 or 444 that keeps showing up, those aren't coincidences. They're whispers from their eternal love, carefully placed messages, reminding you they're with you, even on your darkest days. Imagine each of those signs as a love letter, written in invisible ink, just waiting for your heart to read it. Kind of makes you wonder how many messages you've already received without even realizing it, doesn't it? The world teaches us to doubt what we can't touch or explain. But your twin flame doesn't play by the rules of the physical world. Their love lives in the subtle spaces, in the language of the heart and the soul. Have you ever been completely still and felt something wrap around you like a warm hug from nowhere? Sometimes it's a gentle brush against your skin, or a sudden wave of peace you can't explain. That's them, touching your spirit, letting you know real love doesn't need a body to be real, and it's not just about comforting you. Your twin flame is guiding you too. Every challenge, every joyful moment, every time you're unsure of your path, they're there, quietly but consistently, and the key to really connecting with that guidance. Opening the door of your heart. Think of your soul as a house. Every time you trust, every time you let love in, it's like opening a window for them to come through. Can you imagine how powerful it would feel to walk through life knowing this cosmic love has your back every step of the way? Still, it's easy to miss the signs when life gets loud. Stress, distractions, and doubt act like static that drowns out the signal. But your twin flame doesn't give up. They keep sending you messages, patiently waiting for the moment you finally see. Think back. When was the last time you saw a repeating number or heard a song that felt like it was singing your story? That was them. A little wink from the universe. A quiet, powerful reminder to stop and listen, because they're not far. They're as close as your next thought, just waiting for you to make space for them to shine. And here's the best part. You have the power to deepen that connection. You don't need rituals or spiritual degrees. Just a simple ask. Say it out loud or in your mind. Show me you're here. Then, just stay open. It might come as a word in a book, a butterfly fluttering by, a dream that floods you with warmth. The whole universe could be lining up just to say, you are not alone, this isn't a fantasy. It's a truth that lives deep in your core, waiting for you to recognize it. Every time you trust a sign, every time you feel that connection, you're building a bridge between this physical life and the spiritual realm where your twin exists. So ask yourself, what would you see if you started looking at life through the eyes of your heart? What signs are already around you, just waiting to be noticed? Your twin flame is ready to show up more clearly. They're already walking with you. All you have to do is give them the chance. Are you ready to open up and receive these signs? It's not about obsessively looking. It's about being present, about noticing the small, quiet ways the universe speaks. Whisper to yourself, right? Now, I'm open to your messages. Then go about your day with curiosity. Like you're on a treasure hunt, the signs will come. Maybe it's an unexpected meeting, a number that keeps appearing, a sudden warmth in your chest. What message do you think they're trying to send you today? This isn't just a journey to discover your twin flame. It's a journey to discover yourself. Every sign is proof that you're part of something much bigger. A love that defies time, space, and logic. They're there, celebrating your wins, holding you through the lows, and always guiding you back to who you really are. So what if you really trusted this connection? What if you let it in fully? What? Doors would open, keep your eyes open. And more importantly, keep your heart open, because the signs are everywhere. They're waiting for you, and remember, there's no one else in the world who moves your twin flame soul the way you do. That love didn't start in this lifetime, and it won't end with it. It's been eternal, deep and unwavering. Maybe they've hurt you. Maybe things got complicated, but that doesn't change the truth of what they feel for you. Sometimes their human actions come from fear or unhealed wounds, not a lack of love. The soul always loves. Listen closely. That voice inside whispering, "I've always loved you," that's real. You might feel it as a surge of energy, a random word, or a dream that leaves your heart full. The connection is so strong, it can even show up in your body. Have you felt it too? That warmth in your chest for no reason? That's them, trying to say, "You're my only choice, never forget." You are their home, their mirror, their eternal half. You have incredible power within you. Your thoughts, emotions, and intentions carry real energy. Don't underestimate your ability to shift your reality, or how deeply your twin flame feels everything you radiate. You're the same energy. When you doubt, you block the connection. When you focus on fear or negativity, your twin feels it too. But when you choose love, trust, and light, you build bridges between your souls. That's real spiritual mastery. Don't let other people get in your head. This bond is yours, sacred and one of a kind. What others think doesn't matter. You know what you feel, that's what counts. This twin flame love isn't a test, it's a divine mission. So, are you using your power with intention? Take a look. What are you projecting? You can shift it. You can choose to believe in the love, in the reunion, in the oneness. And when you do, things start lining up like magic. You and your twin flame are not separate beings. It's not codependence, not obsession. It's sacred union, yin and yang, two souls that create perfect harmony together. Distance, names, age, differences, they mean nothing, none of it's random. Every detail was chosen with higher purpose. You come from the same spiritual seed. You're the same light in two bodies. The human world teaches separation, fear, and conflict. But you can choose differently. You can remember, you are me. I am you. What you see in them is what's inside you. That kind of awareness, it can change everything. So what if you lived like your twin flame was already inside you? Connect with that energy. Speak to them from your heart. That love? It's not an illusion. It's the realest thing there is. You just have to remember. This love between you and your twin flame, it's a fire that never dies. A bond that defies every limit the physical world or logical mind tries to put on it. No matter how many times life tells you you're apart, no matter how hard it tries to convince you it's just a fantasy, your twin flame loves you with a depth beyond words. It's a love that needs nothing in return, except to see you shine. Isn't it wild to think there's a soul in this universe whose only wish is for you to be completely soul-deep happy? Deep. They don't just love you, they're committed to your joy. Every dream you chase, every time you smile, it's their win too. This connection was never meant to trap you in pain. It was meant to free you into the fullest version of your life. Picture this. Every time you follow your passions, every time you show up as you, fully and boldly, you're dancing with your twin flame in spirit. How liberating would it be to live knowing that your joy is also theirs? Living fully doesn't mean avoiding the hard stuff. It means embracing it as part of the journey you two planned before this lifetime. Every time you choose self-love, every time you trust your intuition or take a step toward your dreams, you're strengthening that sacred bond. Your twin isn't far away in some unreachable place. They're vibrating right alongside you, moving closer and closer as you become more you. And isn't it amazing to realize that loving yourself is actually calling your twin flame closer? Not just in spirit, but maybe in the physical world, too. This infinite love, it's not just a spiritual experience, it's a call to live with purpose and truth. Your twin flame is cheering you on, urging you to wake up each day ready to be you. No masks, no fear. When you let yourself shine, when you go after what lights your soul on fire, you're sending a signal to the universe that says, I'm ready for my truth, and that truth includes your twin flame. Because the more you align with who you are, the more real their presence becomes. So take a moment right now. What can you do today to come closer to yourself? Maybe it's journaling your real desires, dancing to your favorite song, or finally saying yes to that thing you've been putting off. Every act of self-love is a step toward your twin flame, a bridge from spirit to earth. Your twin doesn't just want you happy. They want to see you whole, radiant, alive. Imagine every loving choice you make as a letter you're sending to them, a message that says, "I'm here, I'm awakening." And as you get closer to your truth, the signs of their presence become clearer. A burst of laughter with a friend, a flash of inspiration, a quiet moment of peace. This love doesn't just hold you, it transforms you. It guides you toward a life that feels like a celebration of your soul. So pause for a second. What's holding you back from being your truest self? Your twin doesn't judge your missteps. They don't need you to be perfect. They just want you to keep going, to love yourself even when it's hard. Write an intention today, even one tiny step that brings you closer to who you really are. Maybe it's forgiving yourself, saying yes to something new, or just taking a breath and feeling that love that's always there. Every action matters. Each one pulls you closer, not just to your twin, but to you, because this is what twin flame love does. It brings you home to yourself. Live with that truth in your heart, and watch the universe begin to rise up and support you. Share your intention. Live it, celebrate it, because every step you take is a dance with your twin flame. A reminder that true love always finds its way. So, what will you do today to let that love light up your life? This love between you and your twin flame is your soul's reminder. You are never alone. There is a sacred, eternal bond guiding you, lifting you, inspiring you to be the best version of yourself. Every sign, every nudge of intuition, every moment of deep connection. It's all an invitation to live with your heart wide open, to trust the cosmic plan you designed together. This journey, it's just beginning, and it's filled with discovery, beauty, and soul-level love. Feel that spark in your chest? That's the proof. This love already lives inside you, waiting to be fully embraced. Now, I want to connect with you in a special way. If this message touched your heart, if you felt that energy beyond words, go ahead and drop a like so we know we're vibing on the same frequency. Share in the comments what signs you've received from your twin flame or what step you're taking today to move closer to your truth. Your story could be exactly what someone else in this community needs to hear. And if you don't want to miss more content that speaks to your soul, hit that subscribe button and turn on the bell so you're always in tune with our latest videos. Also, I invite you to keep going on this journey with us. In the description and in the video card, you'll find a link to another powerful video from our channel, where we dive even deeper into how to align with your essence and recognize the universe's signs. It's the perfect next step to keep nourishing your soul and drawing your twin flame closer. So go ahead, click through, open your heart, and see what else is waiting for you on this path of love and awakening. Are you ready for what's next? I'll see you in the next video.